show. You're one-on-one with Wes the Sports Guy here on YouTube, BitChute, Rumble, and Odyssey, and online all the time at westhesportsguy.com. Make sure you bookmark that site to get all the video links that I just mentioned, the social media links. Also, the podcast link is still there, conveniently located for you at westhesportsguy.com. Congratulations, Major League Baseball. Congratulations, Major League Baseball Players Association. I know I flubbed it. I don't care. Congratulations to you both. And I am specifically putting all of this vitriol, anger, what have you, at the two individuals that I believe are responsible for where we are with Major League Baseball at this moment. And that is the Commissioner of Major League Baseball, Rob Manfred. We have Tweedledum and Tweedledee in Tony Clark, the head of the Major League Baseball Players Association. These two individuals are responsible, in my opinion, for the insanity that you are seeing currently with the lockout and can't come to an agreement of a collective bargaining session. All this back and forth, all this, frankly, bullshit between both sides, running to their allies in the media to get their twist on it, to get their story out, painted a certain way. It's all bullshit. Let's cut the crap. I'm not going to go detail by detail of what they're arguing about, because I think that's pointless at this point. They've had 2 years, 2 freaking years to figure this out. Why am I saying 2 years instead of X amount of months since December? 4 months now since they locked the players out when the collective bargaining agreement expired, when the owners did that to the players. I'm saying 2 years. The reason why is because during COVID insanity of 2020, of locking everything down, which didn't do anything, we all know that. Matter of fact, right now, Major League Baseball and the Players Union were arguing about this CBA in 2020. That's why they weren't playing right away in 2020. They were arguing about what they're doing right now, and that's why you had the season you had in 2020. So that's why I'm saying they've had 2 years to figure this out. 2 freaking years. Manfred and Clark, you had 2 years. What were you doing in those 2 years? Playing too much golf? Getting too much sun? What were you doing for 2 years? This is what you needed to figure out sooner rather than later. Now it's gotten to the point where you have outright canceled games because you're too stubborn to simply figure this out in a timely manner. And I'm more venting than anything right now. I'm not even being more rational than I normally would be in a situation like this, but I'm venting quite a bit. This is peak stupidity right now. Nobody wants to hear about billionaires and millionaires arguing over money. Now, I know most baseball players are not millionaires. I know that. But from perception, from the outside looking in, everybody assumes that most Major League Baseball players are making a hefty amount of money. And I said Major League Baseball players, not minor league baseball players. There's a difference there. Big difference. We all know this. But I'm talking about guys that are major league players. You are making a lot of money right now. A lot of money. I don't have the numbers in front of me right now, but if you do know, leave a comment below this question that I'm proposing right now. How many more Major League Baseball players have $300 million contracts now, as opposed to way back when Alex Rodriguez was the first one to get a $200 million contract, and he was the richest man by far in Major League Baseball at that time? How many more players have $300 million contracts right now? Leave a comment below. Let me know. I'd like to know. But I will look it up myself, just for argument's sake. So don't tell me if you're a player, you're not getting enough money. Yes, there's only select few that can get that kind of money. But you are getting plenty, in my opinion. And to the owners, not a lot of people like you. And I get that. You have a lot of money at your disposal. Billions of dollars. You want to flub what your gross domestic product and all that kind of stuff. You're going through the economics of the game and how much money you have to fork over. And then with the competitive, again, I'm not getting into the semantics and the whole economics of it and the money and all that kind of shit. But from an owner's perspective, you definitely fucked this one up. Because do any of you guys remember? You're old enough to remember 1994, how that went for you guys in the sport. You're going down that road pretty damn fast right now. And you're not helping your cause by saying you want what's best for the game and the fans, and the players are saying the same damn thing. No, you don't. You want what's best for you, not the fans, not the game. You want what's best for you. We all know that. Quit bullshitting. Enough of the lies. Be honest about it. But you've abandoned all the principles that made this game great, that made it my favorite sport. There are many others that like the sport as well. Granted, you want what the NFL has. I understand that. You want to make more money than you already are making. But you have to face reality. You will never be the NFL. That is a different sport. You are Major League Baseball. You have to stay in your lane, continue to grow what you have, and it will blossom into something greater than you could have ever imagined. Baseball's been through a lot of crap throughout its entire history, and it's blossomed into the greatest sport in my opinion. Yes, even greater than the NFL. But at this point in time, I can't wait for the USFL to start playing here in another month. If you're going to keep dragging your feet like you are right now, but here's my bottom line to put a fine note on this rant. You picked a hell of a time. Rob Manfred and Tony Clark, you picked a hell of a time to do this. Do you not know what's going on right now? For the average person, your fans are dealing with inflation out the ass. They're dealing with so much insanity right now that they want an escape. This is the time of year that the clink of that bat, the ball hitting that glove, the smell of the dirt and the grass in the air, this is the time for the escape to realize it's baseball season, and you both fucked it up. Now we have to realize billionaires and millionaires are arguing over petty economic issues on their side when the average person has to deal with a hell of a lot more than what you're dealing with right now. We are all dealing with it in our own way. But if you expect people to side with one or the other when it comes to a millionaire versus billionaire argument, you're going to lose in the end every single time. And you both, again, fucked it up. My apologies for being very profane in my rant, but that's how passionate I am about this sport. Rob Manfred and Tony Clark are directly responsible for where we're at right now with this current situation of no collective bargaining agreement. They are both going to be held responsible for this. In my eyes, probably the same in yours. If you want to hold other people accountable too, that is fine. These guys are tone deaf. They don't know what time they're living in right now. They have no idea what's happening outside of their bubble. And it's about to burst pretty damn fast. They need to wake the hell up, and they need to get this right. I don't care if it's not 162 games of a regular season. Play some damn baseball. For the love of Pete, just play some baseball. That's all you have to do. Come to an agreement, compromise as much as you freaking can, and get it done. Thank you for tuning in. Make sure you subscribe and hit that bell below to get notified when all the latest videos are posted here on this channel, whether it be at YouTube, BitChute, Rumble, or Odyssey. Bookmark westthesportsguy.com. All the social media links, video links, the podcast link conveniently located for you at westthesportsguy.com. I will see you next time.